GKFX Cambodia presents the week ahead. Hi everyone. I'm looking ahead to what to expect in financial markets in the next week, and I'll give you my top 3 things I think could create some movement in Forex, stocks and commodity markets. But first, let me challenge you with this riddle that I thought quite appropriate for thinking about the week ahead. Can you name me 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday? I'll give you a few seconds. Yesterday, today and tomorrow. If you like that, please give the video a thumbs up and help make us the top video to preview the week ahead. Now, as you're finished clicking, let's first preview the economic calendar and then I'll go through my top 3 highlights for the week. First up, we have Eurozone consumer confidence, which is expected to have fallen back in June after an uptick in May. Then there are PMIs for June from France, Germany, the UK and US on Tuesday. The RBNZ interest rate decision is Wednesday, followed by German IFO and consumer confidence data, as well as US durable goods and the latest iteration of US first quarter GDP on Thursday. Then there is inflation from Japan, and finally the Fed's preferred measure of inflation on Friday, the core PCE price index for May. Number 1 is the RBNZ meeting. New Zealand interest rates should remain at 0.25%, given that New Zealand's economy has nearly fully opened except external borders and markets have been functioning well. The Kiwi dollar is down from its highest level since January, but the trend remains higher. I think the biggest downside risk would be if Governor Orr implies negative interest rates could come this year, after having said previously it would be technically possible in 2021. Number 2 is US GDP. The previous estimate for Q1 was minus 5.0%, and the way this data works is that the number shifts as more data from later in the month becomes available. What's interesting here is that the end of March was when the pandemic started to take effect, so just watch out in case the revisions are bigger than normal because it could cause some upset. Consensus is a slight drop to minus 5.1%. Last but not least is the quarterly earnings report from Nike on Thursday. That's June 25th, which covers the period of late February to late May. On May 14, Nike stated 95% of its stores were open in China, but only 5% of its stores were open in North America. Analysts have cut Nike's earnings expectations by 50% in the last 60 days, which for me just makes for a fascinating contrast with the fact that Nike shares are up a staggering 60% from the March low and hit new record highs. Right, thanks everyone. Good luck trading and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next video.